Hey guys, it's your coach Greg D here back with another video, and today I want to talk about habit 4 from Stephen Covey's book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And habit 4 is think win-win. Now, when I think about win-win, or the paradigm of win-win, I'm thinking about the law of attraction, the law of abundance. Now, the law of attraction says, that if you give out to the universe, to the environment, you are going to give that back tenfold. You are basically going to attract how it is that you interact and react and proact with the environment. So whatever energy, whatever you're doing, you are going to get that back tenfold. Now, the law of abundance says that no matter what the case is, no matter what object, no matter whether it's money, whether it's friends, whether it's jobs, a new boyfriend, new girlfriend, no matter what it is, or if you think that there is a scarcity of that in your life, the law of abundance says that no matter what that thing is, there's going to be many more of those things in the universe, in the environment, many more than you can even imagine. So, some people, we are kind of conditioned to believe in a scarcity mindset, like, oh, that's the only job that was going to be open and that I was going to be able to get, or that's the only person that I clicked with, on all levels, and, I'm not going to be able to find someone romantically after that, or even business, that's the only customer lead that I've had right now, so I'm going to keep trying, keep prodding, keep prying, and smother that person until eventually they do go away. But really, you need to remember that if these things happen, where you get in like a situation where you quote unquote fail, that really it's not failing, because no matter what happens in that situation, you are going to have many, many more opportunities, no matter what that is, to succeed. And really, you have to remember that really there is no failing. There is no way to fail. The only person that is allowed to declare yourself a failure is you, and you should not allow yourself to do that. Honestly, if you can take that instance, that situation in the universe or the environment where you quote unquote fail, and if you think about it, in the moment, of course, you're going to be upset about it, so you're not going to be thinking abundantly. You're going to be thinking in the mindset of scarcity. But I challenge you to go back and think about it, later in the day, maybe the next day, maybe a few days after. And usually you can change your paradigm to, get to a place where you can say, okay, well, what can I do differently? How can I change this? How can I act differently? How can I react, proact differently in order to make that situation a success, or to push myself forward to grow and learn, because really that is the purpose of life, and it is to grow, keep learning, keep pushing yourself forward. So I challenge you, and I want you to think win-win. Really there is no way to fail. Like I said, you have to think the law of abundance, that no matter what it is, what you're talking about, like I said, whether it is money or friends or girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, jobs, family, there's always more of it. So you have to think that way. And in turn, when you do start to think that way, you really make your life a lot less stressful, and you're able to interact and react and proact with the environment much more differently. You're able to give yourself that opportunity to, give to the universe, so that the universe does give back to you tenfold. And therefore, the more that it gives back to you, the more you're going to think abundantly, the more you're going to think is possible, the more positive your energy is going to be. So really think about that. I want you to challenge yourself to, even if you have a certain situation in mind right now where you thought it was a failure, quote unquote, or you are a failure, go back and rethink about it. Go back and change your paradigm to a win-win situation. Like, how can I have done this differently? How can I, what would I do differently now? And how can I use that to make myself grow, or, change how I would do it in the future? So think about that. With that today, guys, that is the video. Like I always say, where there's a will, there's a way, and I'll see you guys soon.